Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing a video that you guys have been asking for on how to size your photos for project life and other small documenting projects. I'm also going to show how I print from home. The two things that you need for this are one, your phone and the Pic Frame app, which is $1.99 in the App Store. Obviously, you'll need your photos on your phone, and then you'll need a printer at home. So if you don't print at home, the first part, the sizing tutorial, will still be helpful for you. So first thing I'm going to show you is on my iPhone how I sort my photos is I just make a new album folder and title it the month that the photos are. So I can just drag the photos into the correct month's album as I choose them. So for example, this is my May album of photos. So the next thing you do is open your Pic Frame app. In the right hand corner, you want to change the aspect ratio to 3:2, which will print out a 4:6 size. Then you click on the rectangles and it will open up your camera roll, and then you can select your folder. So for example, again, the May print folder, and select the photos that you want in the collage. So I've selected my two photos. I click the style icon in the middle there, and I slide that key over to the left to remove the white border because I don't want the white border to print. If you do, you can leave it there certainly. And then you just save it to your phone. And you can replace them as many times as you want. Now I'm going to show you the 6 2x2 square layout. So again, you just click on those rectangles to open up your photos. Select the ones that you want, and it will only let you select as many as fit within the given collage that you choose. So I'm selecting my 6 photos here, and then you can see how they kind of mesh together. I'm going to just kind of drag them around a little bit so that way I can get the crop that I want, pick the best sort of look for how it's going to print. It matters a lot less with the rectangular photo. I feel like with the squares you really need to make sure the crop looks correct. And again, I'm just saving it to my phone. Then I'm going to go back to my camera roll and I'm going to add the collages that I just made to my May print folder. So that way they are in the right spot. And then I'm going to go through my May print folder again and delete the photos that I just put into collages because I don't want to accidentally print something twice at 2 different sizes and not have a good spot for it. Anything like that. I try to get the most use out of my paper and not waste anything if possible. So I'm just triple checking here that I don't have any duplicates. Before I'm ready to print. So now everything looks good. I'm going to go to the Canon Selfie app, which you can just download. Again, this is the Canon Selfie camera, or excuse me, printer. So you just open your photos the same way within your camera roll. And so you select them one by one, and these are all obviously in my May print folder. I'm going to show you the 2 collages that I just made and also one 4:6 so you can just kind of see how the printer works and that sort of thing. And once you've selected them, you just click next. If you want to deselect one, you just click on the picture and you can say OK because it's asking you if you want to deselect it. I'm going to keep all of them and you just click print. So now you can see that the printer has lit up. It's busy. So now as it's printing, I'll just tell you a little bit about the printer. The Canon Selfie is about $199 on Amazon. It comes with paper and ink when you purchase it. I think it comes in 2 colors. I think there's a black option and a white. The way that it works is it connects with your Wi-Fi. So you connect your phone and your printer to the Wi-Fi, and then they can communicate that way. So that's how it works through the app, and it's nice for people who want to scrapbook while they travel, or I don't know, if you go somewhere like to a retreat and you want to take your printer with you, or if you want to use it to print photos at an event while people are there or something like that. It's really nice and portable. Um, for me, I purchased it because I knew that a big key to my success with Project Life was going to be getting my photos printed. And I knew that I wasn't going to have time to pick them up. I didn't want them waiting in our apartment mailbox, possibly like getting exposed to the heat. I didn't want to be waiting on our office to open up if we happened to get home too late for the office to be open, and then I wouldn't be able to get my prints, that sort of thing. It just wasn't really conducive to my lifestyle. So I knew that buying this kind of printer was going to be important for me. So you can see the first one has come out. It's the 4x6. It has these little perforated strips on the side that you just bend and tear off. You don't have to wait for the photo to dry or anything like that. It's ready to go as soon as it comes out. Because of the strips that you tear off, it's not a true 4x6, and so it's a tiny bit smaller in a page protector, and I guess that bothers some people. I recently found out it doesn't bother me at all, but that's something to keep in mind. If that does bother you, don't purchase don't purchase this printer. Another thing is, even if you don't want to use this type of printer at home, or your printer prints at multiple sizes, the sizing tutorial with the Pic Frame app is still going to be helpful because you can use it to size your photos that you send to Walgreens or any photo ordering site or drugstore or whatever, wherever you get your photos, because for example, printing a 4x4 photo is more expensive than printing a 4x6 photo. And if you do it this way, then you could get a 4x4 photo next to two 2x2 photos, if that makes sense. So you're getting 3 photos instead of 1, and it's cheaper per print. As far as the pricing on the paper goes for this Canon selfie printer, it's a little bit more expensive than ordering your prints online. But like I said, for me, it was really important to be able to get them printed when I have time at home immediately, so I'm not waiting on anyone and not too busy to pick them up or whatever. You can see the 6 2x2 photo has come out and it looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and tear off the edges and then cut it up while I wait on the next one to print. When you're using this printer, you want to be careful as you load the new paper, because if you touch the shiny side of the photos, the oil from your hands will get on the paper and then it will not print correctly in that spot. And I've done that a few times, mostly towards the beginning, but it does leave kind of a weird like red spot on your photos, and then you have to cover it up or throw it away and print again. And since I don't like to waste things, I try to cover them up with other things I'm already using if it's possible. But just kind of a heads up, you want to be careful with that. So you can see that these printed out really well. One thing I really like about this printer and being able to size my photos this way is that I can print 9 photos on 3 pieces of photo paper at different sizes instead of just 3 photos. So it's really nice to get the most out of your pieces of paper. And it's also great, like these are from May, and I have tons of pictures from May because it was just a photo heavy kind of month. So it's nice to be able to print them small so I can fit more on one page protector than I could otherwise. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions about the app, my process, or this printer, because I'd love to answer them. Again, I just kind of cut them up as I have time. Sometimes I mass print months and months worth of photos or a whole trip's worth of photos. Other times I just print what I need for one page. It's really nice because you can kind of just like let your phone go and then start working on everything else. The last thing I'm going to show you is that you can just back out of the app, and if you go all the way out, it will deselect the photos for you. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your questions, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!